What is up, Sagittarius? So, get right into it. This will be your reading for the month of August, and I will go ahead and draw you a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck to get your overall energy. I hope you're having a great time in life this season. Also, I feel like I should say at the beginning of the video, because I forget almost every time, if something resonates or I resonate with you, please do like, comment, or subscribe. And get into the energy card for the energy of Sagittarius, month of August. Okay. The rainbow, it's the reading rainbow. Also feel this goes with Stranger Things. Could be seeing a lot of rainbows lately. Could be feeling lucky. LGBTQ. Keep fighting for your rights if you are that. But I feel like some of you have probably found out some information that's very freeing and enlightening. Could have to do with color theory or frequency, I'm hearing. Alright, so I'm going to get into your tarot read. And I'm going to start your reading off, Sagittarius, with the Rider-Waite Gilder. Some insight, guidance, advice for the month of August from a Sagittarius. Let's see. I was pre-shuffling, resonating on your energy, Sagittarius. A card did try to fall out. But when I shuffle before readings off camera and in between readings, that's more for cleansing, even though I'm resonating on the energy of a sign. So I didn't look at it. Insight, guidance, advice for my Sagittarians. The month of August. Ooh. Taking it slow and steady, are we? Meticulous. The Queen of Cups. Thinking about making a love offer or maybe shooting for the stars, going for a dream of yours. Water energy, of course. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That could be the sign of who you're pursuing, whether it is their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mercury, which this reading is for all of those placements in Sagittarius, because this is about you. So I feel like someone might have caught your eye if you're single. If not, you're just feeling lovely, taking care of yourself, nurturing your relationship and yourself. Two of Pentacles, balancing priorities. Also, you could have more than one source of income. You could have more than one social media platform in which you are an influencer. Okay? You also could just be deciding what you do and you don't like when it comes to how you treat yourself in life in general. For singles, this could be what you do and don't want in a partner. Speaking of, if that's where you're at, your deciding process, you might want to go look at the Capricorn or Aquarius video I did. Energies definitely can mix and mingle. We have multiple placements in our signs for many different, or multiple placements in our natal chart, meaning we're all consisting of energy from more than one sign. You know, but some of us do have a lot of one sign in our chart, and that's influential. So yeah. You also could be looking at the things that influence you when it comes to romance. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely being careful and wise about your financial investments. Got 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, that's a 12, that's a 3. So yeah, you're working. You're all about the Benjamins, baby. You definitely could work in a career field that is your passion. So that's great. Some of you could, like I said, be choosing what to invest in. I feel like whatever decision you make in whatever area of life it is, you will make the right decision. And you need to trust yourself to do so too, Sagittarius. Trust is a big theme right now. building trust, allowing yourself to trust, being someone that's trustworthy. Temperance. If you're someone I give to, are you going to give back? Am I giving myself enough credit, enough nurturing? Your company. Are they creating a comfortable environment for you that's equal to the amount of work that you're putting in for them? Is it mutually beneficial? That's what I'm feeling like. Wanting something, heading towards something mutually beneficial. 7 of Wands. Definitely protecting something. You could be guarded if you're single and looking into love. I don't know, so you're very grounded and down to earth, though. You might just be a little defensive if someone moves in fast towards you. If you're single, you might be a little defensive about any position changes or hearing promotions. 3 of Cups. I think this might be a warning for some of you that are single. Don't mix business and pleasure. Don't create that imbalance for yourself. It could create complications and fights at work. Especially if you and that person start doing that, you're dating someone at work, that could carry on over to the workplace. Not everyone knows how to leave the BS at the door when it comes to their personal life and work. Alright, so we're going to get some clarification here with the Fairy Wicca deck. Queen of Cups. Also seeing lightning thunderstorms here. Definitely could be soaking that up. Seeing rainbows, taking some pictures, making some money from those pictures. Queen of Cups. Some of you definitely do what you love for a living, or have very giving relationships that you're in already that you definitely have nurtured and watered very well. For singles, this is what you want. This is what you're headed towards. You're getting ready to make an offer to someone in which you feel like you're a good team. When it comes to building a future. 2 of Pentacles. Brick by brick, step by step. Father God. Yeah, definitely could be manifesting this. You are manifesting this very heavily. They could be co-manifesting with you if you're single. If you have a partner, y'all are definitely you bounce energy off each other. I think for some of you, in a job, this is what you look for. I'm not sure if you have that job. You could be thinking about leaving. I don't want to be like a normal type job, but you're 9 to 5. You work it because it gets the bills paid, and you might be thinking about leaving for your dream job. I would do that because in the end, that's going to be more fulfilling, even if it's a bit of a pay cut. 10 of Pentacles. Burn of Time. That's you. See, that's you. Blessed. You're getting some blessings coming your way. So, don't get in your way of those blessings. 9 times out of 10, when we don't receive blessings, or we feel we're not being treated fairly or the way we deserve, we're allowing that or manifesting that for ourselves. Temperance. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, by the way, a Sagittarius. You got like mother and daughter here. 2 queens and 1 castle. My personal opinion living with family is you've either got to know how to set up boundaries where family members know your personal relationship, or have spaces, because it's like 2 adults, mother and daughter, father, son, or that it can get really complicated. Parents can tend to be overbearing when living with their adult children in a very disrespectful way that usually goes unnoticed until you put your finger on it. It's like living with someone that's going to micromanage you. 7 of Wands, beloved. You are very guarded towards love, or You're about to fight for the relationship you're in. Like, say it's having problems because of other people. You're going to defend your partner. If you're single, you're defensive when it comes to thinking about love. When it comes to work, you're just trying to protect your stability. So that's why you're back and forth between, do I stay at the job I'm at, or do I take this opportunity in this dream position that I've wanted? Don't get your head caught up in a mental prison over emotions right now. If you're feeling over emotional, what I usually do is I take a shower. I watch a love movie and let it out. Cry. Be a crybaby. If I need a lift up in my spirits, I'll watch a comedy movie. But, you should feel your feelings. It's okay to not be okay. But at the same time, remember to ground yourself. And if it's not 6 feet, it's not that deep. Alright, so we're going to get you a proverb. Buy things because you need them, not because they're on sale. Yeah, do things because you want to, not because someone tells you to. Work somewhere because you want to, not because of the paycheck. And that's what I got for you, Sagittarius.